David, first of all, welcome to Exeter City. You join us as under-23 coach and lead PDP. I mean, how did the appointment come about?
Over the years I've kept in touch with Gary, and when he got the job, just gave him a message really, and the conversation led to one thing to another, and then he said, "Do you fancy coming down?" I came down last week just to have a look at the place and really liked it. Believing Gary, being one of my best managers, so it is a brilliant opportunity for me. So it's been fantastic so far.
You were saying you were the first player he signed when he got the job at Wigan as well. You did mention that it probably didn't go down that well with the fans, but you went on to show them by winning Player of the Season while you were there that year.
Yeah, probably not the most popular signing in the world, especially from Wigan, what they'd come from. So I think he might have taken a bit of stick on the internet for it or whatever. But yeah, got me head down and worked hard and got in the team, and then the rest is history kind of thing.
You come to us with an incredible amount of experience in the professional game as well, over 700 appearances throughout Championship down to National League level, so that's something that you can pass on to those under-23s as well, I guess. Yeah,
definitely. I've worked at every level of football. I know what it takes to get to the Championship. Hard work, doing the right things, being professional, that's what I've based my career on, so hopefully I can take that into my coaching career.
And can you tell us a little bit about the experience you've had in the last couple of years in terms of coaching? Gary said that you've done some stuff at Fylde and at Blackpool.
Yeah, so the manager at Fylde, he went off poorly with a heart condition, so I stepped up there as a first team coach under Nick Chadwick, who took charge, and we worked for about 14 weeks together while the gaffer got together, so I stepped up to the plate there as a player kind of coach, so really enjoyed that. I've always enjoyed the tactical side of the game, always wanted to stay in football, so like I say, the opportunity is brilliant. Recently I've worked at Blackpool under-16s, which I really enjoyed, so there's not too much coaching experience, but I'm willing to learn like I've done through my football career really, and move through the levels.
Having recently retired as well, and being the age you are, does that give you kind of like quite a closer link to the players as well? Because like what they're going through and everything at the moment.
Yeah, well, I think so. I mean, I've joined in a couple of times in training so far, and I can kind of give a player's point of view. Have we done enough? Is it too much? Things like that, And hopefully, Gary, he's been asking me, is that too much, and things like that. So, and I've got to know all the players pretty quick. Decent bunch of lads, so I'm just enthusiastic to be at the club.
I think that's the key word there, enthusiasm as well. I mean, how would you describe your sort of coaching style? Is it all about that being the enthusiasm, bringing the best out of players? Yeah, definitely.
Enthusiastic, willing to learn from a coach's point of view, the way I talk to players. Sometimes they might need an arm around them, sometimes they need telling. So, but I'm learning as I go along, so I'm not the finished article or anything like that, so I'm learning on the job as it is, so it's a brilliant experience.
And I'm assuming this is the furthest you'll have been down the southwest as well. I mean, what have you made of the place so far?
I've really liked it. Exeter, I've had a look around the town a few times. We're living in town at the moment, which is brilliant, and then the long-term plan is to move the family down, probably February or June. We're not decided yet, but got two little boys, so they don't really know what's going on. They're asking for where Daddy is, so but Mrs. is made up. She's backed me, which is, I think, unbelievable. So yeah, we'll be looking for schools in the near future.
Shows great commitment for you as well to make that long move down to Devon.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to do it right. I'm going to give it my all when I'm down here, and luckily I've got a family who are willing to make them sacrifices with me.
And I guess first game for you will be at St James Park on Saturday as well. How much are you looking forward to that? I mean, I guess you probably played here before as well, but it'd be a different experience being on the coaching side. I've played a few times, like you say, but it is a different feeling. I think you can look forward to the games more, and really with the tactical stuff we do, and there's more of a focus from when the game finishes on Saturday. For example, the Port Vale result, right? That's a great result. And as a player, you might think Sunday, Monday, oh, brilliant that performance, this and that. But
after the game started, it's on to the next one, and we're moving on within minutes, really. You know.
And I guess for yourself, Gary and Kevin, it's going to be great when that building is completed. I mean, we can hear the building works in the background, but compared to what you have now, it's going to be like chalk and cheese, isn't it, in terms of facilities and stuff you can do with the players?
Yeah, that's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be an unbelievable building. We're looking forward to getting in it. I think the players we are as staff, and we can't wait, really.